Witness 20 game-changing mods. If you enjoy this showcase, hit like and subscribe for more. Let's begin. Number 1. UNP Spice Gear Collection Replacer. While the chilly climate of Skyrim necessitates the use of thick clothing and robust armor for protection against the elements, this practicality often comes at the expense of aesthetic appeal. Enter the UNP Spice Gear Collection Replacer, a mod that aims to strike a harmonious balance between functionality and allure. The UNP Spice Gear Collection is a meticulously crafted mod designed specifically for the UNP body type, which is renowned for its versatility and elegance in character customization. This mod reimagines the conventional armor sets available in Skyrim, transforming them into visually striking alternatives that enhance the beauty and charm of female characters without compromising their combat readiness. Number 2. Orc Strongholds Authentic Equipment. This lightweight immersion mod restores a simple but important element of Orcish culture across Skyrim's strongholds. Orcs should use Orcish equipment. Instead of wandering strongholds filled with steel and ironclad warriors, every Orc defender you encounter in Orc strongholds will now carry and wear Orcish weapons and armor, as lore and aesthetics intend. The result is a more believable, visually consistent, and atmospherically rich experience whenever you visit an Orc stronghold. Replaces the default weapons and armor for NPCs found in Orc strongholds so they default to Orcish gear. Number 3. Kala Eyes Collection. Kala Eyes Collection is a high-quality eye texture replacer for Skyrim that refreshes the way your characters look without changing their base models. By replacing eye textures for all playable vanilla races, this pack focuses on one of the most expressive, and often overlooked, elements of character design. Replaces the eye textures for all vanilla playable races, human races, elves, beasts like Khajiit and Argonians, so every character benefits from the same visual upgrade. Improves iris definition, color variation and surface reflections to give eyes a more realistic, vibrant appearance in different lighting conditions. Number 4. Skyfalls Dawnguard Roofs. The Skyfalls Dawnguard Roofs mod exemplifies this principle. While it may appear simple and modest at first glance, its thoughtful design and execution dramatically transform the visual aesthetics of Fort Dawnguard, making it feel more complete and imposing. The primary focus of this mod is the addition of roofs to specific wall sections and towers within Fort Dawnguard. The roofs are supported by realistic roof supports on the interior, featuring corbels that seamlessly integrate with the existing Dawnguard towers. These elements not only enhance realism, but also provide a sense of stability and purpose to the structure. Number 5. Standard Lighting Templates. If you enjoy wandering Skyrim's grand halls, cozy homes, shadowy dungeons and ancient palaces, you know how much atmosphere depends on lighting. Too often interiors feel washed out, foggy or flat, muting the glow of candles, hearths and magical effects. Standard Lighting Templates addresses that problem by providing a single, carefully tuned interior lighting template and applying it consistently across the game, giving interiors a clear, natural look that makes light actually matter again. Replaces the in-game ambient lighting and interior fog settings with a clear, darker template that emphasizes localized light sources, fires, windows, spells. Number 6. Vanilla Script MicroOptimizations. At its core, Vanilla Script MicroOptimizations focuses on increasing the efficiency of the game's vanilla scripts. The primary goals are to achieve faster script execution and reduce memory usage, thereby freeing up resources within the Papyrus scripting engine. By optimizing these scripts, the mod aims to allow players to utilize more mods concurrently without encountering performance issues that could detract from their gameplay experience. This mod does not aim to revolutionize Skyrim or introduce groundbreaking features. Instead, it takes established coding principles recognized by the modding community, principles that have been honed by previous developers, and applies them to an area that had previously been overlooked: the base game scripts. Number 7. Medieval Market. Medieval Market is a wholesale visual and environmental overhaul for Skyrim's city markets, designed to make the game's market districts feel richer, busier, and more lived in. Replaces basic stall textures with detailed, period-appropriate materials and cloths to give each vendor area a distinct, believable look. Adds new meshes for crates, baskets, produce, and wares so markets look less repetitive and more handcrafted. Expands and diversifies the items on display, more food, tools, and market goods, so stalls feel like functional parts of the economy rather than static decoration. Number 8. Got, Hot, Skeletal Dragon and Underskin. The Got and Hot Skeletal Dragon and Underskin mod for Skyrim represents an innovative and immersive enhancement to the game, particularly for fans of both the iconic fantasy universe of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. This mod builds upon the existing framework of dragon-related mods by introducing significant changes to the skeletal remains of dragons within the game. While previous modifications have focused on altering dragon tissues and appearances during their living states, this particular mod takes a step further by transforming their skeletal structures. Number 9. Sword of Gildergreen. The sword's design channels an ancient, almost sacred aesthetic appropriate to its placement beside the Elder Gleam. High-quality textures and detailed modeling allow it to stand out in close-ups while remaining faithful to Skyrim's art direction. Providing both 4K and 2K options gives you the choice between maximum visual fidelity and better frame rates on lower-end systems. With a base damage of 24, the Sword of Gildergreen sits comfortably in the realm of useful early to mid-game weapons without unbalancing the game. The Sword of Gildergreen is a polished, lore-appropriate weapon that enhances both the look and feel of your playthrough. Number 10. Natural Waterfalls. One of Skyrim's most striking natural features is its waterfalls, cinematic, dramatic focal points that turn a hike into a memory. Natural Waterfalls is a comprehensive overhaul that treats those set pieces with the attention they deserve. Rather than isolated visual upgrades, this mod performs a complete locational rework of every waterfall across the Tamriel world space, including all official DLCs, turning the vanilla falls into more believable, varied, and photogenic cascades. Cascades have been redesigned to appear less repetitive and more organic, varied shapes, realistic flow direction, and scaling appropriate to their surroundings. Number 11. Vanilla Hair Variety Plus. This mod adds 8 new hairstyles, total 4 for men and 4 for women. They're modified versions of existing vanilla hairs with improvements like added bangs and more distinct individual strands for better definition. As a convenience, the mod maker also placed wearable wigs in a container on the small table in the east room of the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood so you can try them on immediately. The wigs placed in the inn are wearable items in the container. If a wig is dropped on the ground, it cannot be picked back up, so use the provided container or another safe container to store them. Number 12. Anduril. This mod brings one of fantasy's most iconic blades into Skyrim with care and polish. Anduril, the Flame of the West. Created by Modafinor 4, it is both a visual and role-playing upgrade, a historically rich, high-quality sword modeled after Aragorn's reforged Narsil from the Lord of the Rings universe. If you enjoy lore-driven roleplay or simply want a striking, screen-ready weapon, this mod is an excellent addition to your load order. 2 usable variants, one-handed and two-handed versions, so you can slot Anduril into different combat styles. Number 13. Northern Grass. Many players have found that the default grass textures can detract from the overall beauty of this iconic game. Developed as an enhancement based on the original Unbelievable Grass 2, Northern Grass introduces a variety of lush and visually striking grasses that harmonize beautifully with Skyrim's cold climate. This mod is specifically designed to evoke a sense of place that resonates with the Nordic-inspired lore and atmosphere of the game. Northern Grass replaces the default grass with unique, cold-themed varieties that seamlessly blend into Skyrim's frigid landscapes. Number 14. Cathedral, Weathers and Seasons. If you enjoy Skyrim's landscapes but have always felt the vanilla weather and lighting are a little flat or inconsistent, Cathedral, Weathers and Seasons is one of those transformative mods that can change how the whole game feels, without turning it into something unrecognizable. Rather than going for hyperrealism or over-the-top fantasy, Cathedral favors a natural fantasy aesthetic. Believable skies and light with just enough stylization to make vistas feel cinematic, dramatic, and alive. Cathedral, Weathers and Seasons is a carefully crafted option for players who want Skyrim to feel more atmospheric and cinematic without sacrificing naturalism. Number 15. Legendary Alpha Shields. Great defense is just as important as a devastating attack, and after years of staring at the same default shields, it's refreshing to add real variety and personality to your defensive kit. Legendary Alpha Shields is a high-quality, lore-friendly mod that does exactly that. It introduces 30 new, carefully modeled and textured shields into Skyrim, giving players a broad choice of looks and styles while keeping gameplay simple and unobtrusive. Models and textures are designed to hold up in close-up views, so shields will look impressive both in inventory and during combat. Number 16. Gladys. An enchanting new companion for your adventures in Skyrim. This mod brings a friendly corgi follower into the game, allowing players to experience the joy of having a spirited canine ally by their side. Whether you're exploring the rugged wilderness or delving into dungeons, Gladys will be there to accompany you, making your journey even more delightful. The creator's passion for corgis shines through in this mod. As an avid lover of these charming dogs, the desire to create a corgi follower has long been a dream. Number 17. Wandering Mage Armour. The Wandering Mage Armour features a thoughtful combination of steel armor and leather components, creating a visually striking and harmonious design that resonates with the art style of vanilla Skyrim. The armor set is carefully crafted to ensure compatibility with the existing game assets, allowing players to enjoy a cohesive look without disrupting the established aesthetic of Tamriel. This mod adds a full set of armored robes, providing players with a versatile option for both combat and exploration. Number 18. Got Dragons, Undead Viserion as Durnehviir. This mod brings the chilling presence of Viserion, reanimated and icebound by the Night King, into Skyrim by replacing the Durnehviir model with an undead Viserion from the Game of Thrones universe. It's not a whole new Dragon Quest or Spawn pack, it's a high-quality replacer that gives Durnehviir the frozen, skeletal look and eerie nighttime glow associated with the Night King's dragon. Replaces the Durnehviir dragon mesh, Decay Dragon, with an undead Viserion model and textures. Uses icy, dead-themed textures to convey a reanimated, frostbitten appearance. Number 19. Nimriel. Nimriel is an enchanting new companion mod for Skyrim that introduces players to a young and spirited Durnehviir fire mage. Currently honing her skills in pyromancy and restoration at the esteemed College of Winterhold, Nimriel is eager to embark on thrilling adventures alongside the Dragonborn. With her unique personality, charming quirks, and magical prowess, she promises to enhance your Skyrim experience in ways that are both engaging and immersive. Nimriel embodies the essence of a passionate fire mage, dedicated to mastering the art of pyromancy. Nimriel is more than just a follower. She is a fully realized character ready to share in your adventures across Skyrim. Number 20. Ice. This mod brings the iconic greatsword associated with Ned Stark into the world of Skyrim under the name Ice. Designed with an eye for both aesthetics and gameplay, the weapon blends the grim, noble spirit of the North with Skyrim's own Nordic aesthetic, giving players a visually striking and lore-friendly two-handed option for roleplay and combat. The sword's blade features a Damascus-style pattern that gives it a cold, crystalline sheen appropriate for a weapon called ice. The metalwork and cross-guard are deliberately understated, honoring the stark ethos of duty over ostentation, while the weathering and blood decals add narrative weight. This is a blade that has seen service. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these 20 new mods, please like and subscribe for the next showcase. See you next time.